be making for you a dehydrator recipe that's a little bit more involved than my usual dehydrator recipes, but this is my take on the Strawberry Twizzlers. It's a bit of a mouthful, that one, so I've got to think of that. But I'm gonna get started with 2 cups of freshly made date paste. I made this and blended it in the Vitamix blender. It's simply just soaked medjool dates for about 24 hours. Save the water for any smoothies for a sweetener, and a pinch of salt, and you just get this beautiful consistency. It's just almost like chocolate cream. So I'm gonna start with 2 cups of that in a bowl, and then I've just made some freshly made beetroot juice in the Green Star Elite juicer, which is just behind me. Look at that rich red color. So that's basically my food dye for this recipe. It goes straight in. It's like blood. And then to flavor it, I'm going to use freeze-dried strawberries. I've put about 30 grams of freeze-dried strawberries in the 225 ml blending bowl from the Vitamix Ascent 3500i. You can kind of just see them in there hiding away, but I'm going to blend them until they're a beautiful fine powder, and that will give the Twizzlers their strawberry taste. So I'm going to get blending. Start on 1 and then zoom up to 10. That was about 40 seconds and it looks delicious. Now, just be careful sometimes when you open up the blending bowls after blending a powder, it can go everywhere, so just be careful. But so far it's looking like this. It's delicious. Look at the color. And the best thing about dehydrating is you don't need many additives. It brings out the flavoring so well. And then I'm going to take this off and be very careful with it. I usually give it a bit of a tap so it goes to the bottom of everything. And open it up. I'll probably get it all over me now. You got this beautiful fine powder. It's just, oh, and the freeze-dried strawberries are just delicious. It's just this gorgeous, oh, yum, gorgeous pink color. So again, if you're baking a cake or anything like that, and you need a coloring that isn't artificial, go for freeze-dried, or anything like beetroot juice, spirulina, which is great. I'm gonna mix this all in here. It just smells like strawberry sorbet. A little bit stuck in the blade here, so I'm just gonna get that out. But I mean, look at these colors. You've got the pastel pink against this dark red. And I'll give it a quick mix. Just with hand. I've got a silicone spatula here, which is nice and easy with getting all the edges. It's looking good, it's smelling good, and I've actually made some previously, and I can tell you that it tastes amazing. And I'm just going to show you how I did one. I scoop it into my little piping bag. You can do whatever shape you want for the tip of the piping bag, but I've chosen, it's kind of like a giant star. Closest I could find. These are super cheap in your supermarket as well. They squeeze it to the top. And this is where you're going to practice those steady hands. But then I literally just pipe it straight on. One little straight line, and you've got to practice patience with doing that numerous times again. But over here, I'll fill this tray up, I'll pop it in at 45 degrees Celsius. Oops, I might pop them on top there. For about 24 hours. And the beauty with this, if you're not going to fill the entire dehydrator, I'm using the Sedona combo. I use the divider tray here because it's got dual fans, so I can just cut off one, use the top only, and save on power, which is what we're all about doing. Saving money, saving power, and eco-friendly. And here are some pre-made raspberry Twizzlers that still have a little bit to go, but they are Mmm, delicious, super sweet. If you want to not have the beetroot in there, you can, but it's delicious and even has nutrients in there, and you think you're eating raspberry licorice or strawberry licorice. It's a mouthful. Happy dehydrating.